Hey, Shalom. First off, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, and Bahashim Kadash. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth, and which life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, when I can get something from this video. I'm gonna kind of go and get a couple scriptures, man. Speaking on the heathen, I spoke about them in a video I did yesterday, and I kind of wanted to touch more on it because, it's going to come a time where they have to pay. And yeah, we say it, over and over and over again, but it's actually prophecy. These things are prophesied to happen. Okay, and I mentioned a couple scriptures that I am going to get in this video just to back up my point, but, as you see, the world is in shambles. The world is in shambles because of the rulership of the wicked, the rulership of the heathen, okay? The wicked and the heathen, ruling together, which the wicked is, well, all the heathen are wicked, but the top heathen is who? Those Edomites, man, okay? The top wicked is those Edomites, man, all the way down in Moab, man, which you so-called Chinese. But all of you were in cahoots. All of you were confederate amongst and with each other to bring down the nation of Israel. So much to the point where, you tried to take our name away from us, man. So therefore we're in a captivity now to where it's like our people don't even know, or they don't even consider the Lord. They don't even consider, wanting to change their ways or wanted to know who they are, man. Our people has been beat down as far as mentally, right, all the way to a low state to where these niggas are really named themselves after two continents and believe it. Because remember, African American wasn't a thing until what, I believe like the 1980s. That's when niggas start calling themselves African American and this and that, blase, blase. But before that, it was Negroes, we was niggers, they called us all kind of shit. Niggas, they call us all kind of different things, but they never will call us by our real names, the majority of them. And the higher ups of these heathen, they understand and they know who we are. Okay? That's why they invest in trying to keep this truth away from you. Because it's actually a benefit to knowing this truth. Okay, one of their biggest fears is us connected back with our power. Once we connect back with our power, right? The Father name is Yahweh, his Son name is Yahweh Shai, right? Not Jehovah, not Jesus. Okay, but once we connect back with our power, their power is no longer. Okay, and this is kind of what you got that's going to happen now. And then once their power is no longer, then they're going to be in subjection because scripture said that they're going to drink of that cup as well. Okay. But let me get this. This is Lamentation 2. And I'm going to start at 15. It says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? So they hissed and they clapped. They mocked. Okay, is this the city? This is the Lord's chosen people. This is woot the woot. This is blood. The heathen did that. Now you even got 2/3 of our people saying that, man. You know what I mean? They'll look at us. These Israelites they really think they're the chosen by the Lord because they're beat down. They have a heathen type mentality now. Okay. Because they trust in their oppressor. They trust in their oppressor. Okay, which is, part of the curses because scriptures tell you, right, in Deuteronomy 28, if you read 16 on down when it gets in the curses, it tells you that what? You will go to the one, you will go to your enemy for the one of all things. So these niggas, they've been going to the enemy for the one of all things and got comfortable in it. And they look at these heathen as if they're gods. And they're the furthest thing from it, man. Okay, but here it is. You will look at your brother. You will look at your fellow brother as nothing because you really view yourself as nothing. So when one of us try to tell you the truth, you reject it. Or you laugh and you joke and you scoffing, but let the so-called white men tell you. Let the so-called Chinese man tell you. Let any of these Elamites and these all the rest of these heathens, right? Let them tell you what you are, and you niggas will believe it. Goes to show you what that you people are. You're dumb, man, and you're dumb. Okay, and you suffer because you don't have any knowledge, nor do you want knowledge, especially if it's coming from us. Here it is, you niggas want to go be Muslims, you niggas want to go be Moors, you niggas want to practice all this shit, and you want to build in a place that's going to be destroyed and that's going to perish, right? One of the questions I get is, oh, how come you guys don't build here? Well, scriptures tell you, right, to use the world, don't abuse it. But scriptures also tell you to lay your treasures up in heaven where rust nor moth can't corrupt, nor where thieves can break through and steal. Here, you don't own anything, man. And even if you own something, you got to have the power to fight for it if Esau want to come take it. And your average, so-called black men or so-called Native American men or Latino men don't have that power. Only time you niggas have power is when it's among your own people, which have no power yet. Okay? But anytime the so-called white men come and do something, you niggas are the most submissive. The most submissive. Right? And niggas will start changing you start changing your doctrine. You start, if he offer you a little bit of money, you start teaching certain things, right? Because you really trust in your oppressor. You don't trust in the Lord, okay? Because if you did, the Spirit will be on you to hear Akim when they teach and they preach this word in truth and sincerity, okay? This is 16. It says, all thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it, and they boast in these things. They boast in us being lost. They boast, in us, in us falling off. Okay?